Taiwan's election results are in, and the real loser is the Chinese Communist Party. Find out how Hong Kong protests played a big role in the elections. Welcome back to China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell, coming to you from Taipei, Taiwan. Thanks for joining me today.
My pleasure.
So, what would the Chinese Communist Party like to see happen in this election?
I think they want the KMT's candidate, Mr. Han, to win the presidential election. But as far as I know, predicting from where we stand right now is not going to happen.
This extends to like Falun Gong channels like China Uncensored. They came here, they saw what was happening in the rallies. They went to Hungary's rally on January 9th.
And we've actually had to back away from the main rally several hundred feet so that we could even get internet. So while it doesn't look that busy behind us right now, there are tens of thousands of people right over there.
And they're incredibly passionate.
There's a lot of people that have gathered.
Yeah. Again, Chinese democracy.
They went to Taiwan's rally on January 10th, and they didn't make the basic observation that there were way more people at Hungary's rally than Tsai Ing-wen's rally.
Last night we were at the same spot covering the Kuo-yu, the KMT presidential candidate rally. This is now the Democratic Progressive Party rally. You know, it's interesting to see the difference between the two nights. I'd say I can't really gauge how many people there are. Like they said there was like 900,000 people last night.
I think there's some crowd inflation going on
Possibly.
At these rallies. When we were up there earlier, they said there were some 180,000 people here so far, but it's also, you know, we're actually...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The people are so different tonight versus last night. Like last night, everyone was waving the ROC flag. They had like weird hats and lots of swag, political swag.
If you're an outsider coming in to report on Taiwan's election process and you see like a rally filled with that many people, like you can't even get close to the presidential office, like very early on in the day, you couldn't even get close to the presidential office because there were so many people at Hungary's rally, then that's the first thing you should report, okay? And they didn't do that.
Yeah, there's maybe a little bit of enthusiasm gap, but actually, from what we were told and like the people we talked to, it seemed like everybody was expecting this rally to be much smaller than yesterday's rally, and it doesn't seem to be that much smaller.
Well, wasn't that because like the Kuo-yu rally yesterday was so big, a lot of people got kind of freaked out and so came out in force?
I was saying that today it just looked like normal people going to a concert or an event. Yesterday, it looked like die-hard fans of something. But I would say that, like, it seems like for this rally, a little bit more subdued, but not noticeably, like, sparse crowds.
So I see a couple things going on in these clips. First of all, Shelley's trying to downplay the fact that there are obviously less people by a lot at the Tsai Ing-wen rally on January 10th. And Chris is trying to change the subject to the fact that people are behaving differently at the Hungary rally, like they're crazy or something. Shelley's willing to admit that people at the DPP rally are far more subdued, like they don't care as much. But what she's not equating that to is far less enthusiasm for the Tsai Ing-wen government. They're not really admitting to it, but you can see from these two live broadcasts from China Uncensored that there was far more people and far more enthusiasm at the Hungary rally than the Tsai Ing-wen rally.
那主播各位观众，你可以看到我背后满满全部都是拿着国旗的韩国瑜支持者，但是千万不要以为这是主舞台。如果呢你把镜头往前面看，其实这边呢是在自由广场。好，你可以看到自由广场这边呢，全部是已经挤满、挤爆人潮了。
Okay, these aerial shots show the DPP rally probably at their peak. We see people on Renai Road, Shini Road, and Zhongshan South Road. However, we don't see anyone in Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. The Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall area is significant because if Zhongshan South Road fills up, that is the area people go to.
现在看到了， 自由广场在这儿。我们去看看那边，他们人刚刚大概坐了1/3墙吧，可能都还不到一半。现在去看看人有多少。开始有听到声音了，哎。
我发现蔡总统身为一位女性领导人，她带给女性很多的勇气和力量，让女性愿意投身于企业界，并真正跟
有人在喊总统哎。
然而，这次我在加拿大航空的班机回台北，我的目的地台湾后面被加上了中国2个字，我很愤怒，也很担忧。我更害怕下次回家。
现在人比刚刚多一点，对，人比刚刚多一点。
的原因有很多，而我始终深信一件事，那就是不管改变的道路有多漫长，不管路上有多少险阻，都没有人可以阻挡进步的力量。民主并非
这是那个自由广场这边的荧幕，大荧幕，然后就大概
我们漂洋过海回来了。
这些人，
我希望明天1月11日，大家一起站出来，用手中的选票。
你们要谁？再讲一次，你们要谁？大家欢迎新北市长侯友宜。各位，咱所有乡亲是大好朋友。
守护我们的家，台湾投给3号
大概这么多人，
拜托，拜托，谢谢大家。各位亲爱的朋友，
对，是真的差好多。
You know, I saw China Uncensored at their after-election meeting, and I'm saying like Taiwan is just like it's really sad what's happening in Taiwan. It's just like it just feels like the minority is like bullying the majority. They have 30% of the support in Taiwan, but that 30% has near complete control of Taiwan, and they're allied with the Western media, and they just have their little meetings like in places like that, and they just laugh to themselves, and they're just like so in awe of their power, their ability to fake everything and call it the truth. So the Western media